It's been a minute. I did not know how else to start the stream. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while, a little over a month, I think, since the last stream. I have a bit of explanation to do, and we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, peeps, I'm back. And there's something really new about the streams now. I've just, as some of you might have noticed, but not everybody, depending on the platform, I finally connected my TikTok account to my streaming app on my computer, which means that I'm now officially streaming vertically. Which is why you might have seen a couple of changes, such as the intro being a little shorter. I updated some of the footage based on the 2 years and a half of content that I have posted on YouTube and obviously streamed on Twitch as well. I've changed the display a little bit. Now I just had an idea because I was looking at the chat on the loading screen, and the loading screen has like a very pale background and the chat is white, which was horrendous because I couldn't read it. So I have an idea of how to update that to change it up. But yeah, hi guys. Hope you're doing well. I have been out, yeah, for about a month. Not that I didn't want to stream or record anything. Um, I just have been having weeks. Between work and just general mental load, I guess, of things. It's not. I actually, one of the reasons why it took so long to stream is because I really wanted to get back into it with like a lot of energy and a lot of passion, and really that burning flame to really do it and be like at the top of my game during the live streams. But one of the issues that I've been facing is that although I have a job that's really interesting and I guess as some might say at my job apparently I'm performing well, it's really taking a lot out of me in the sense where I'm, to make a long story short, I'm some sort of like marketing consultant, to put it plainly, and I'm on video calls about, I want to say, between 5 and 7 hours a day, which means that I'm talking to you, that to clients, the same way that I'm talking to you, although, mind you, the difference is I'm seeing them as well and we're chatting, but spending that amount of time looking at screens and talking to people and having to host things like workshops and calls and brainstorms and strategies, and then finishing my day to sit back at the same computer doing another session of talking to a camera. It's a lot. I didn't expect it to be that much, but it's taking out a lot. And I think that I also kind of hit a slump over the last course of, yeah, last month or so. So it's not that I didn't want to. It's really just because I couldn't. I physically felt like I couldn't. And I needed to rest and I needed to prioritize some stuff. And obviously, as most of you know, this is not a source of income for me. As a matter of fact, if I got a check, it was one time $100 back in December for 2 years of labor. So this is by far no way of paying for my life. I'm doing this pretty much for free. And yeah, I just got to make sure that I still perform at work to earn my living, you know? Um, I'm seeing already a couple of comments there. Thank you for the compliment on the haircut. I appreciate it. High Infinity. Yes, Ava Max. So what I did want to talk about as well is what the action plan is. So now that I'm getting back into it, what I really wanted to not put too much pressure on myself to cover everything that I missed, because there are projects that have come out a month ago and I didn't get to, like Coco Jones album, Lights album, and a couple other ones as well that I wanted to get to. So, for the sake of doing things that are current events, what I was thinking is that today I'm going to do Miley Cyrus's album that just came out, as well as Joe Jonas's album that came out, I believe, last week. Those are two projects that I had my eyes on that I couldn't wait to get my hands on. Um, and I think that's going to give us a pretty full stream today. I will come back tomorrow and I'll catch up on all the singles that came out, including Ava Max. And I literally have a list of them. I was preparing the list before starting stream, and I'll go through them very quickly just to share what I have in mind. But there's Lord's Men of the Year. There's Renee Rapp's new single. Addison Rae just came out with a single. Lauren Spencer Smith. Mabel, who announced that she's releasing a mixtape in not too long. She released a single as well today. There's Ava Max. Then there's the F1 movie singles that I've been like. I thought the soundtrack was coming out like now, but apparently it's only in a month. So I might cover the three singles that came out, including Messy by Rose. There's a song that just came out today by Tate McRae as well. One by Doja Cat. So I might cover them tomorrow. Then there's also Halsey's and Amy Lee's. Wow, that's a a tongue twister. Hence that feeds Hand That Feeds, yeah. That came out that I want to get to. Tyla released a new single earlier this month as well. Brittany Broski released another single today, so I'm gonna get to that tomorrow. And Conan Gray released a single last week, if I'm not mistaken, off of an upcoming album coming out later in August, if I remember correctly. So I want to cover those, as well as two other albums tomorrow, including the Lights album. And there's my friend Angeli, who I reacted to a little bit when new material came out a couple of weeks ago, but she released her album. I want to get through it as well with you guys because I really like love her projects and I couldn't wait to listen to that album. And then next week I will catch up on Coco Jones, Jesse Reyes, who released an album that I wanted to get to as well when it did, and Kali Uchis that I've never gotten the chance to really listen to in terms of music. She released an album called Sincerely, and I think she's even coming on tour here in Montreal. So I might just get some tickets if I can to go see that tour. I want to get familiar, obviously, with the album first. So a lot of projects that have come out. But yeah, today I just wanted to cover Miley Cyrus and Joe Jonas so that I can also get to posting the videos as quickly as possible. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So quite the to-do list for this weekend and upcoming week. On top of that, I've been preparing for a trip that I will be starting on Wednesday, June 11th. It is my trip to the West Coast, so I'll be doing Seattle, Washington State, San Francisco, California, and finishing in Anaheim, California for VidCon, which I will be attending. And this is going to be an opportunity to kind of connect with other creators, meet them. There's also Ashley Polito, who was invited as a featured creator, and I would love to have a chance to meet her if possible. And so, anyway, I'll be out for 2 weeks, but I'll try to vlog or post videos or maybe even live stream from my cell phone while I'm there. Just create a bit of content. I know that one of my friends or many of my friends have asked me to do that. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the next couple of weeks. Obviously, I want to cover anything that's coming after. There's been a lot of announcements for albums that are coming out either in June, July, or August, and even September. So it's gonna be a fairly busy summer. And yeah, if I can catch up on other projects and whatnot. But that's pretty much the action plan. I hope you guys are pretty much aligned with it. You're okay with it. And yeah, this is crazy because I'm looking at uh the chat. Wait, oh that's weird. My chat isn't showing up on my full screen. Give me a sec. Okay, chat. Hmm. I don't know. Okay, well, there is something happening where I see what I did there. I hid the chat with my webcam. Okay, on the horizontal version for YouTube and Twitch. That's what's happening. And then I just want to make sure that on TikTok it's not gonna go over my face. Uh oh. Whoops. You guys okay. Um wait. Uh I hope you guys are hearing me, right? Because for some reason my main mic is like saying that it doesn't have any volume in it. Which is a little weird. Um, Hold on, give me a sec while I work this out. I just want to make sure that. Can you guys confirm whether or not you're hearing me right now? Because that would suck. Um, okay. So I guess my app is weird or acting weird. Um, huh. Yeah, just want to make sure that that works out before going, well, starting to react, because I want to make sure that everything is fine. Audio input. That's so weird. Um, Hello, Katla? Is that? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Welcome, welcome. Okay, and thanks, uh, NW, for confirming. This is so weird. I don't know why that would not record properly, but okay. Anyway, should be good. It might be just a little glitch. Oh, wow. And I'm keep switching back and forth. Um, oh, it's really just a visual thing. Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Just needed to test out to make sure that everything is fine. But now though, it's like so weird the way that the chat is showing up on my screen. Not for TikTok, but the other platforms. Okay. All right then. Oh, I think I centered the text. Maybe. Anyway, having a lot of fun discovering how to stream on TikTok. First time ever, really. And so I expected to have some issues here and there. There might be some glitches that I'm having or experiencing. But that being said, I think it's time to get into the projects. Unless there's anything else that you guys want to talk about. Uh, I think I'm pretty much caught up on everything on my end. There really isn't much to share, like nothing exciting. There wasn't like a massive reason why I was absent for so long. It's really just because um, I've been, you know, uh, resting, resourcing, and that was much needed. Um, Okie dokie. All right, so I want to start with Joe Jonas's album. I feel like I want to have something a little more sentimental to begin. The album is called Music for People Who Believe in Love. Am I one of those? My good old age. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe this album is gonna convince me otherwise. It could happen. Um, Hello, Ellie. Welcome back. Okay, so I will remind you guys, if you're on YouTube, as per usual, I unfortunately have to stop the stream before I start recording, simply because of copyright issues. Otherwise, my video will be struck down, so will my channel, the whole scenario. So if you're currently on YouTube, I will actually copy over the link to my. Okay, give me a sec. I want to make sure that. Okay. Sorry, you might have some sound for a sec from Twitch. I'm gonna pause that. Okay. To my own channel. I don't want to hear myself. All right. Cool. So on YouTube, I'm posting the link to Twitch. If you guys want to click on it, join me there, because unfortunately, like I said, I'm gonna have to cut the stream in a sec. For those who aren't on Twitch, all good. And for those who are on TikTok, this is the first time I'm trying this, so I don't know what's gonna happen, like copyright wise, if it's gonna be detected or not, if I get a warning. So I guess we'll just experience it together. Best of luck, and if you guys want to join me on other platforms, Twitch is literally the same username as my TikTok account. It's actually the same everywhere. which was very planned out many years ago. So yeah, feel free to join on Twitch if you can. Otherwise, best of luck, and hopefully nothing happens to my TikTok live stream. But okay, so what I was saying before is yes, I want to get to Joe Jonas's album, Music for People Who Believe in Love. Do I believe? I'm 29, and honestly, I got my doubts. But we have a 15-track album. This is the deluxe version, by the way, who was released, or which was released a couple of days ago, I think. Originally, the album had come out Friday, but the deluxe version came out Tuesday, I think, something like that. So we're gonna listen to all 15 tracks. There's all like three other ones, but they're live versions, and I'm not sure I'm gonna cover them tonight. But yeah, that's about it. We've already listened to two singles, Heart by Heart, as well as What This Could Be, and I really went back to What This Could Be a couple of times to listen to it again and again. So really enjoyed that. So I think we should have a great experience listening to this album. Um, I'm new, but I love album reactions, and you've chosen two fun ones. Oh, well, welcome. I'm glad you could join. And yeah, looking forward to reacting to both of them. Okay, all right. For those who are on YouTube, now's the time. Come on over.